Here we are, MMTs. Today's date, 11/3/2013. And what do we have right here? We have that Dow Jones. Look at that. We were trying to make another high. When we called the last reversal, because it was overbought, we went straight down here and hit that 200-day moving average. The Dow was the first component out of all of the indexes that led us on that way down. Since then, we have pulled right up here and tested that top. Mathematically straight down, mathematically straight right back up to the highs. Here is where we started the reversal to the 10-day simple moving average. When I show this on a weekly, we can clearly see the tops up here. We can clearly see that from 15,700 and some change right here, 15,721, we have a distribution. That's that long weekly wick down here. So having the Dow pull back down into the 15,100 area right around here would be a good healthy pullback going into the year-end trade. Right now we are going to say that we're extremely overbought. So based on an overbought process, it was already overbought. We pulled back from this last high was, let's call 1572 right here, and we hit the lows to the 10-day simple moving average. And that low was 15616. Okay? And so this low here was 15545, and we got a 1616 close. So we already had a 200 pullback here. We're not as overbought as we were, but we're still in that overbought area. Over here, when we were right up here in the same overbought area on a %K, we called for that nice correction. And it was a good one. And what we're saying now is the best part of the year is November, December, January, February, March for equities or markets. But the problem is that we have to have a correction and a pullback before we get that next bull running into the new year of 2014. So beware at various support levels. Know that the Dow will have its pullback just like it did here. We called for the pullback here. It's on the website, stockmarketfunding.com. And we had a big pullback here, and we've had a pullback here. So it's that time of year that the bull takes some money off the table. And we're going into that period starting Monday, 11/4, which is tomorrow morning. So, overbought Dow was here, as we called. We've had a small pullback, but we're looking for, other areas that'll pull back to 15.2 area and so forth and whatnot. A good healthy pullback would be roughly between 700 points and 900 points. We would love to see the Dow come on back down and test a 15,000. That's the psychological number. Once it tests that, then it would set up for a big rally going into next year. Right now, I will just tell people that we're looking at various different bear funds again. But remember, short term. Short term, not long term. So don't take what I'm saying the wrong way. Pullbacks and corrections last for a period of time. And that's when we put on the trade, and then we exit the trade. Overbought Dow Jones.